Hello and welcome to another Out of Spec Motoring video and part 2 of 3 of our major cross-country extravaganza where we race 4 electric pickup trucks from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. In the previous episode, we left you after leaving Florida, getting smashed with crazy wind into a rainstorm, the team starting to figure out the strategies for the rest of the trip, and of course, our first few charging stops. In this coming episode, we are going to do the long slog through the middle of the country as we make our way into Texas. We are racing the Chevy Silverado EV against the Rivian R1T, the Tesla Cybertruck, and the Ford F-150 Lightning. If you're curious about the previous episode, definitely watch that one before this one, because it'll walk you through all the teams, the challenge, the procedures, where we don't go more than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit as an example, and so much more. But we hope you enjoy part 2. We can't thank you enough for the awesome response to part 1 of this series. We are coming into a tunnel! First tunnel of the Cybertruck. Not sure what the significance is, but we're doing it.
All right, Tom Malogny, 80% pal.
Yep, the kilowatts dropped down to about 55, so 160 miles till we're hoping to stop. There are other stops along the way if we run into wind or rain or anything like that, but heading out. Great to meet some friends. They had the Platinum,
Yep.
which would be even nicer, but this is still a good Lariat.
Transport a charge?
Oh, you Tesla owner.
Yeah, that was Mike Rao. He just got a Polestar 1, and his wife drives my exact Tesla Model X, ultra red white, and great guy, really cool guy. Lives down here in Alabama part of the time, and also
Cybertrucks!
up in Pennsylvania. So it was great that he was here.
Yeah.
But
Fun.
what he told me is that when we pulled in here, it was a zoo. And when Kyle had to leave, Kyle got the management from Buc-ee's out here to look at the Cybertruck and let them sit in it. And then they parted the seas so Kyle could cut out and cut the line that was here. Now,
a little bit of celebrity
I
playing
don't
card.
know. Does that feel right to you guys? Does that?
Not at all.
Does it feel right?
Andreas is a little bitter.
I'm kind of, in one way, because I'm his dad, I'm proud that he pulled it off. But I'm mad because I'm now losing even worse. So I don't know, Tom Malogny. Well, how do you compete against that?
You should deduct at least 1 hour.
I think so. There should be a penalty for that. You know?
Yeah, so we have to wait a little bit in the line. Now, the line was worse when we pulled in, but
No,
Kyle,
this is good now.
apparently Kyle just skipped the line. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there they are in the F-150 Platinum up there.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, they came and tested out the chargers, made sure it all worked, which was awesome.
He was blocking one for us, which is great. Thank you very much, Mike. We appreciate that.
Yep.
Nice people.
So onwards down 10. It's easy to know where we're going because it's basically the same highway across the country. And we'll figure out where our next stop is.
We're in Mississippi now, and we still have. We have a fast Sentra.
I just do it.
Whoa, and they're pulling out right in front of us, cutting us off.
I swear it looks just like an Altima.
Passing the tasteful XC90. We have what to go? 16 minutes, 17 miles. We'll be at 3%.
Let's see if fast charge prep not currently available. Oh, it's because we're down at 11%.
Yeah, so we're at
Oh, preconditioning temperature, you can set that. Wow. Wow, cool. Anyway, sorry.
We are arriving to our next charging stop every 80 miles. We got to do this. Crazy thing, the Silverado still has only charged once. This trip.
That's
and
wild.
we are on like stop number 12 or something. I don't know.
Well, you're charger number 12. Yeah.
Gosh, number 5, stop crazy. So we're working as hard as we can in this thing. Certainly they're having a more relaxing trip. So let's regen off the highway. We always get off the highway with like a semi-truck in front of us blocking everything. So that's interesting. We're about under half a mile to the charger, which is good. Brandon was saying that this might be at a shopping center. The battery is preconditioning at the moment. We're at 5% state of charge. We plan to arrive lower, but we didn't really account for all of the dense sort of commuting traffic, as well as the lower speed limits through the city. So we actually were much more efficient than we had been previously. And by much more efficient, I mean 480 watt hours per mile, which is, I guess, honestly, it's not bad.
Almost 100 watt hours per mile more efficient than the worst. Yeah.
I mean, that's like 2.1 miles per kilowatt hour ish.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. So now we need to find the charger. We have to go left at this light. So what I'm going to do is go straight and not wait in this line and whoop, find a little weasel way in.
Yeah, I think there's another...
No, there's not another secondary entrance.
Smooth as could be.
Okay, great. And there's the supercharger. So that is great. I don't think we broke any laws there. I made a lane change and made a left. So.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, here
I
we
buy
go.
it.
Over to the supercharger. If anyone asks, because we are in Mississippi, Drew was driving. Don't shoot me. Okay, let's go get this thing plugged in. So nimble at low speed. Holy smokes, this is great. Into reverse, Terry. Coming on back here. Okay, go. I'll hit this. Charge port opening. 5%. Go, go, go. And in. Was that too fast? No, we're good. Okay, so we can actually go pretty quick.
I think as long as you open the charge port first,
Oh.
as you're getting out, then there's enough time.
Yeah, and I'm just getting out of the seat as well. Oh, that was completely optimized. We can turn climate off now by holding that. Great. 153 kilowatts, 154, 155. So we should be getting more. 160. It is still increasing. 180, yeah, so maybe at 6% it really ramps, something like that. So maybe we do want to target a 5% arrival. Yeah, fans are ripping on this thing. Can we get a rag on the handle?
Yep.
Like how we're all just staring at the charging rate. Okay, great, 245 kilowatts. That's current limited at 700 and something amps, and then it'll walk its way up to 255 or so. So there we go, we got the rag cooling everything down. Hell yeah, brother. Nice wrap on this Model Y, by the way. Or sorry, Model X, excuse me. But the trunk alignment, not so good.
You're excused.
Yeah, I don't know why I called it a Model Y. All right, 7%. Let's rip.
Where are we? Baton Rouge, Gulfport, Louisiana.
Pulling in, activated.
Ah, CCS. Stop being so weak, Max. Will we get full power? Will it work? Will it break the truck? Why did I say that? Let me just hold the camera here for. Wow, that was fast.
And we'll see if it starts charging right, but
Fingers crossed. 80, 80, 90, 100. Okay, we're up there. Packed voltage will climb, but we're already at 178.
So there goes the truck that we were gonna be behind, and we've already added how many kilowatt hours to our session? We've already added 5 kilowatt hours. So that was totally worth it. Okay, and totally legal too for anyone watching in whatever town we're in.
Things are looking good. We're sitting around the 180s. We could be better, but I think we're still at a low state of charge in Silverado EV. BMW i4 just pulled up. But yeah, we're stopped here. We're gonna go to Lafayette Electrify America, which is actually not that far away. So we're trying to a little bit more ride the curve now, less absolute charging and more just getting at least, a little bit of stuff into the pack. 50% of this charger, not quite as much of a deep charge as we did last time.
Okay, we're just rewrapping the handle here to make sure it touches, makes full contact. And yeah, because we're tapering a little bit early here. but it's not the end of the world. We're still getting okay. We really wanted over 200 kilowatts. We want 38%, so we only need another 10% or so, and then we can head out and do another 80-mile stretch. And the Silverado is going to stop up ahead, so we really want to get out on the road and get past them and get back in the lead while they do a deep charge. So we just truly need to optimize this whole trip, really. And apparently they're stealing bollards at an Electrify America station. Did you see that in the chat?
We are now contractors for Electrify America.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
One ended up in their bed. I don't know the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little souvenir.
Yep.
I thought the EA wouldn't be working, but the work crew came.
Yeah. So awesome. I got a permit.
So, yep, the towel wasn't tight enough, but we just retightened it, and then we shot back up to higher speeds again. So we were definitely thermal limiting. If you have a Cybertruck, you really need to cool the cable. Holy smokes.
Bring some towels with you.
Yeah, bring some microfibers. Again, I'm not recommending you do this because I'm not sure if it actually cools the internal temperature of the handle or just fools the sensor. But again, we're here to win.
American build quality.
37. Drew?
Yeah.
All right, let's unplug. Let's roll. Okay, we'll see you guys. Okay. Come on, go into gear. Gear, good, go, and roll.
Wait, solid doors.
So you're making a right.
Really?
You're making a right. Yeah.
I like how that F-150 just knocked at another F-150. So that was good. We're at 37%, shows 2% arrival. We're gonna make a right up on the highway here, so we need to be a little bit efficient, but we are cutting it close. But I do want to beat the Silverado, and we I really don't want this truck charging unless we're over 200 kilowatts.
Yep.
That's the name of the game, because that Silverado holds 200 kilowatts to 70%.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
Hey, we are just about to pull away. We are at 62%, 112 kilowatt hours delivered in 35 minutes. Not a bad charging session, all things.
So we need to win by having closer chargers to the highway, but like 3 times closer to the chargers, because
Right.
for every 3 stops they do 1.
Yep.
And we have to. Is there anyone to our left?
That's super handling all-wheel
That's right, shouting. West on 10, that's all us. Coming up on the inside.
Got all the. Watch this.
Yep. I thought he was gonna go. So I got it. I could have just let off and nose and tucked it in.
Staying 10 west,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that was limited tire grip, but we're 5.
Throw some slicks on this thing. We
Yeah.
cut our
these tires are not good in
cross-country
the
time.
rain. They're not good, really.
Yeah, I mean they're
good for efficiency. For
They're
golf
very
terrain.
yeah, but right. That's the nicest thing you can say about them, because get them in Moab and see that they'll probably not great all terrain.
It's just they had so many compromises.
So many
to do
compromises.
with that tire. So, but it's okay. It's pretty impressive considering what it can do.
Sure.
In all the categories.
Right. Yeah, it's
But
like
also-
it's like a 7 at everything.
Yes, just like not great at anything. Okay, well, 78 miles, 36%. That's 109 miles of rated range. I think we hopefully know the truck. This is the closest we would have cut it this trip so far.
Yep.
So let's dial it in and let's do it.
Right. Yeah, it's amazing to think that, you know, we're heading into nightfall here.
It is getting a little bit dark outside. We have switched to night mode here on the display. Drew, would you mind flipping the card to look at efficiencies?
Yes.
Just swipe there.
Swipe.
I don't know why. I just couldn't quite reach with my left arm. Sorry. I looked on camera like I could, but that was full extension. So we're doing 558 watt hour per mile at 80. That's exactly what we've been basing everything off of. We've just crossed 1,000 miles on the truck, which is awesome. And we're showing a 2% arrival into Covington, I think Louisiana. So, yeah, beautiful day for a drive. Really, you know, that rain up front was brutal, but definitely worth it now. And colder temperatures are going to come in, which will make our heat pump more efficient in terms of an HVAC perspective. compared with the other vehicles. So, and we also have heat scavenging from the battery pack to heat the cabin, which we do want to get some heat out of the battery before we charge it, so it's not too hot for the max speed charging sessions. I think we're going to be fully prepared for a 40 to 45, maybe 50 degree temperature overnight. Holy smokes, an Acura ZDX! They are so rare. And I'm part of the Acura ZDX enthusiast club of one. I just created it. It's a great club to be in, by the way. They're so terrible, they're great.
We just lost connection, but we are in Louisiana, and we are on our way to the next charger with 2 hours, 24 minutes to go, 142 miles, hauling.
But we still haven't figured out who directed No Country for Old Men.
And Google Assistant cannot help us because that requires internet, apparently.
Hey Google, who directed No Country for Old Men? Are you kidding me? You know what? I don't care anymore.
I like computers in my cars.
The American dream, get your school bus to tow a box truck. Cool, that's neat.
What? You did it? See, start charging. This one. Here, wait. Press open the test lab. Alright, you guys get the test lab open? Okay. Alright, get right there. You see? Hold it down to the gallery. There you go. Big.
We are just arriving to our charging stop, being quiet because Drew is sleeping. But Brandon and I know the plan, we know the drill. We're heading right over to the supercharger. It does appear like it's a pretty good bit off the highway. Maybe not. Just a long off ramp. Should be just on the other side, I believe. So we're gonna pop off, get plugged in, and be good to go. So let's pop off this exit here and get charging as soon as possible. We're down to 4%, so pretty perfect arrival, I think. Let's get this thing juicing, yeah?
There we go.
All right, so it only took 2 takes.
Here's some level 2 chargers. Here's some superchargers. Oh, it's busy here, dang. All right, I'm going to, whoa. Let's just back it in here. Skirt into reverse. Let's just squeeze it on in. Let's not hit the curb.
This will be an easy plug.
This will be nice, yeah. And then we should be good. Okay, I'm out of the seat. Foot's off the brake. Hit the charging port. Okay, we're open, 3%. Give it a 1 Mississippi, and we're in. Nice, optimized, good. Okay. No, it's no problem at all. You're more than welcome to check it out. We just need to make sure we're charging fast. Yeah, we're racing across the country.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen one. We're on the list. My husband put down the deposit, like, the first day, but we have not seen one in this area. Where are y'all from?
Colorado, but we got in Florida. We're going to all the way to San Diego.
So y'all just got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
On y'all's way back. Oh my gosh.
Well, we're driving it to California first. Yeah. Okay, well, Drew, we're doing pretty well. How was your 2-minute nap? The Rivian's only 25 minutes behind us.
Really?
Yeah, so they are making up some time.
With
182.
What sort of state of charge?
Don't know anything. I think they just plugged into charge. Can you get the rag on, Brandon?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, the nicest people here, they have one on order. We let them play around with it. Still doing 253 kilowatts, 15% now. Yep, out of spec. Yep. And yeah, how's this looking? Nice. Okay, nice and cool. Chrysler 300 lifestyle right there, brother. I've never seen this technique before.
Huh? Oh yeah, well you were over there.
What's our next stop?
Yeah, so
You think you're upside down there, bud?
yeah, I know.
Oh,
So
okay.
so we go this way.
Yeah, we go right instead of left.
So that's too close. That's probably it then.
Okay, what is it? Lafayette?
And
Yeah.
back to 10.
111 miles. So this will be a long stretch.
This will be a longer stretch.
Okay, so we need to charge to 50%.
Yep.
And I'll stretch it in. We're not charging past 50.
Yeah, one charger. That's how far? 130.
We can go 100. It's 140 miles away.
Okay.
We're at. We can leave. We can leave in like 5 minutes and get to that one.
Okay.
Or we can wait a little bit longer and go 230 miles to the next Electrify America.
That sounds like a good idea.
Which one is the fastest?
The fastest station.
Yeah.
They're just
So
those same speeds.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go as far as possible. And we have both options. So if we feel like we cannot make the second one, we stop at the first one. We should aim for the second one.
yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Still ripping strong. You guys want to be on YouTube? Tell me what you think about this thing.
This thing is sick.
Hell yeah.
Anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. I like it too. I think it's pretty wild. It's crazy driving it because everyone almost crashes into you. They're like taking videos and photos and stuff. It's wild.
Doors.
Yeah, the bulletproof doors are awesome. Well, we're having to do a pretty deep charge here, and the Silverado coming up on us, dude. So they are about to pass us in, any second now. Oh well, it's really, I'm surprised we're able to keep up this well. To be honest, we all thought the Cybertruck would be last.
I thought we'd be struggling right now, but it doesn't really feel like that.
No, we are in the zone. We're in the groove. We have a 114-mile stretch.
Yep.
I'll take that on, and then I'll pass it off to either you or Drew.
I can take it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then it's just the cruise through Texas, dude. It's going to be so brutal.
You're off. Isn't that all V2?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of V2s, especially in West Texas. It's rough. So we'll do what we can, but we can't use CCS chargers with this. Nice, thanks for the coral. Yeah, we can't use CCS chargers with this, so it is what it is.
Current status, we are now retaking first place, passing the Cybertruck at the Supercharger. I'm not sure, we had a phone call earlier with them. It sounded like they're having some issues with having to juggle stalls, so something seems to be holding them up because they've been at that site for well over 20 minutes now. And we are sitting pretty, 1 hour, 43 minutes to the next charger, 109 miles.
40%.
Yep, so doing well. We're in line with Justin's calculations, with Google Maps estimations. Things seem to be doing well. So it's really at this point just a question of EA reliability up ahead and what the Cybertruck's thermal situation is going to be.
So, a lot of things are happening. It is now dark. Max is checking in because he is passing Kyle. Kyle is charging at the charger we are headed to. So by the time we get there, obviously Kyle will be gone. And here's where we switch from 10 to Highway 12, because if we were to take 10, it would take us down into New Orleans, which is a little bit out of the way. Not crazy out of the way, but also what's out of the way is to our right is Highway 59, which is where the Rivian went to charge off the beaten path. So slight bummer for them. I mean, it's not a lot of time, but 10 minutes or so. And we just hit low EV battery, which it tells us that at 25% state of charge, which is crazy.
It's more than my standard range Model 3 can get on a full charge. Close.
Yeah, so I don't know why it's giving us
Jordan, we just crossed over the Louisiana border, right?
And we're in Louisiana, so a lot of things happening. Little glimpses of Mississippi and Alabama. They were short little sections because of the way the states are laid out. So we'll be in Louisiana quite a while, and then we'll be in Texas for practically forever.
5 days.
5 days.
We are at 51% to do 114 miles. That would indicate 240 miles of range, which this is not doing at 80%.
Sorry?
Give it till 53%, then we're unplugging.
Okay.
and then we can at least carry speed. But we are only getting 126 kilowatts, which is brutal. At some point, we should just drive slower and not charge this slow. But okay. I think I can just manage the speed. So let me just get buckled up. Here you go. You're in charge of filming. There we go. We're in. Do we know our way back to the highway? Let's put it to the driving view, which is this. All right, and yeah, let's go. We have the curb right here, so I don't want to like nick the rear tire. Okay, truck, turn on, turn on, turn on, turn on. There we go. Are we in? Okay, great. I need rear view side camera on, and off we go. Car alarms are going off. Okay, good. So yeah, 8%. Maybe we're good. I think it's going to be a lot of time just sitting at 80. It's not going to be nearly as efficient as this leg, is my guess. So
it's getting a little cooler, I guess. Too.
Yeah, getting a little cooler. 64 degrees out, and we'll be all right. I'll just, if we need to slow down, we can. But let's just, not worth charging 125 kilowatts in a truck this big. That just sucks. So, see y'all on the highway to Lafayette. 114 miles, our longest stretch yet. Except for the first one, I think we probably did more than that. Come on, Altima. We need that big Altima energy here. Hit the freaking throttle. God. Gotta live up to your nameplate. Do not cut in front of us. Thank you very much. Gosh, well, they were living up to their nameplate there. Holy smokes. That was crazy. Typical Altima stuff. And yeah, during the brakes, you hit the brakes, nothing happens.
Oh man, they have no bite.
No bite.
They've been designed to have no bite.
Yeah, we need big brakes on this thing.
All right, we just left the last Tesla charger. What's the plan now?
Plan now is 133 miles away. I guess the next one. It's it's Electrify America, I believe. Yeah, 130 miles. So we're just doing maximum allowed speed. So 10 over.
Yeah.
And just staying in the fast lane right now, and we're working around whatever traffic we need to work around.
And we charge just as much as we need to, and then get back on the road. Yeah.
Yeah, we pulled in with less than 5%.
Yeah. And we should be at the next one with 29 miles, so maybe 10%. Yeah, if that.
Right.
All right, we are showing up. Oh, Pedro's Tacos and Tequila Bar. Too bad this isn't like a BZ4X where we had 2 hours to charge and have good food.
Oh man.
But we've got,
look at these.
Yeah, 12 stalls here total, plus some charge point level 2s. So we should be able to plug right in. And these are they're like rotated sideways.
Here, hand me the adapter. I'll jump out.
All right. There you go.
Right, let's do this.
And we can get nice and close because there's nothing in front of us.
This is a great setup.
Perfect. This is like optimized for non-Teslas, I think. Even a Mach-E could do this.
Yeah.
I so wish Ford would just tell you how fast it's charging on the dash.
I don't get why they don't. It's not just the nerds who want to know this, right? Or is it just the nerds? I don't know.
What's the
Well, I think
temperature of
more-
the battery?
More and more people are going to get nerdy.
86
Fahrenheit.
Can you put that in Celsius?
Yep.
No.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's all right. 89. Okay. I mean, that's a warm battery pack.
153.
That's all we're getting.
Yep.
We're not seeing anything higher than 155. I don't believe.
Not great.
Well, thankfully, I just called Justin in the Silverado. Apparently, they almost got the whole front end taken off. They had to go full brakes. But I just saw the red. They said it's dead stop traffic up ahead. So, benefits of being in second place, we pull up Waze. Tesla isn't routing us around, weirdly, but Waze is. So now we need to see if we can squeeze past. He said it's dead stop traffic up ahead.
We have a chance.
Oh my goodness, this is our opportunity to get in front of the Silverado. So.
Okay, a few updates. Looks like Team Cybertruck has decided to take a little bit of a detour, come off the highway because we're in standstill traffic, and that's a big gamble for them.
I hope it bites them.
It probably will. Yeah, okay. Interesting decision from Team Cybertruck. We'll see. But yeah, we are doing well. Silverado brakes, we just tested them, work great.
You're not gonna mention any of the backstory on that?
Well, there was a F-150 trimmer, temp tags, of course, who was in front of us, decided he suddenly wanted to exit and basically sent us into almost ABS territory, but Justin reacted very well. The truck did well, and we haven't plowed through a family, so it's great.
You know, we set no rules, 10 over the speed limit, and whatever route you take to get to the end first wins.
Absolutely. Speaking of brakes.
The brakes on this suck ass. Technical term. Holy smokes, that was just like more pedal, more pedal, more pedal. And I bedded them in too when I got it. Damn.
We just barely missed that.
We barely missed that. Look how long it goes on for. Holy smokes, look at that.
Oh man.
Thank goodness.
Dodged a bullet.
Hell yeah. Everyone out of our way. Nissan Versa, whatever that thing is, we can squish you. Oh, dang. We had that phone call just in time. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go high suspension. And...
Be a little bumpy.
Yeah, it's all right. Cybertruck lifestyle.
Couldn't do that. Cannonball in the Taycan.
Okay, I don't know how the Cybertruck ever thought we'd make a left here, but that worked out. Look at the donut on the front of that Mercedes. That is amazing.
All right, so here we are somewhere in Louisiana, and I like this install. The way that these are situated, they're kind of at a 90-degree angle, makes it perfect to pull the F-150 in. So that's real good. We've got Pedro's Tacos over there, and Jordan was just complaining. He was upset that we didn't have a BZ4X because we could have 2.5 hours to go get some beers and some tacos. But unfortunately,
We only have like 40 minutes.
we only have like 40 minutes, which means we're going into Target to pee, and then we're going to come out and, ooh, Taco Bell. Oh, that's where I'm going.
Fast taco.
Let's go to Taco Bell. Oh yeah, baby.
Car stopped. They're moving at 3 miles an hour right now.
Okay, so they're basically dead stop traffic, yeah. And we are doing 42 miles an hour, which is under the speed limit. If this guy in front of us would go, we could keep going even faster. Okay, well, let's see if we beat him. We'll check glimpse as soon as we get back on the highway. And if we're in the lead, oh boy. That is, Justin just let his biggest advantage go right there. He's like, oh, and by the way, after like talking to him for 3 minutes, we're in dead stop traffic. And I'm like, what? Drew was sleeping, he popped right up.
Okay, I hate to say it, but it looks like it's paid off for the Cybertruck team. They are ahead of us. Traffic has opened up, but it's still kind of stressful because we're stop and go, so we're not exactly able to just...
It's not really a comparison between the trucks if we have teams leapfrogging traffic.
This is more of a creativity competition.
Yeah.
The lifestyle, yeah, look at that, big Ultima energy right here. Nice work, Drew. I don't know, we've been doing that this whole time, so I don't know why I stopped there. So now, Brandon, because I have to drive, can you zoom in and see if we're ahead or behind? Because the highway's definitely opened up now.
Let's see.
That will be the big question. Did we?
Oh, we just cut in front of them.
No way. Okay, great.
Yeah.
65.
Yeah, they might catch up, but
75.
they're pretty close.
All right, we're gonna have to knife through traffic, so everyone just hold on tight.
That's close.
It's close, but look at that. Look at this moves we got going on here. We are everyone out of our way. Well, thank you very much. 75, locked in the speed. That's how we've been driving, and it's great. Okay, so we're in the lead now, right?
Yep.
Oh my god! Yes! That was great.
Okay, so our villain has returned with a vengeance, also blocking us and being unpredictable again.
I read his plate number, but can't read it.
I can't read it.
Yeah, it might be fake.
Oh, he's flashing the semi now.
Okay, let's... Is he drunk?
I think so.
I think he's drunk.
Well,
Yeah, he's swerving.
Kind of energetic.
No, I think
he's hopped up on something.
he's going over here. He's flashing that semi. That's That's why it's going on the side. So.
Just good old male testosterone.
The Cybertruck is right on the other side.
It's on the other side.
Oh my goodness. We are so close and yet so far. It's very frustrating. It's just this little bit of traffic that's separating us.
Well, guys, we are in a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit zone. 55 is actually our minimum speed, so if it were to somehow randomly drop to 40 or even 35 miles an hour here, I said, okay, as long as it's like one of those highway situations, minimum 55, maximum 85, or 10 over, whichever is slower. And that is that's the plan for the whole trip. We're currently in the lead. We show a 6% arrival, 52 miles left to go. I would say we planned for that stop perfectly, but again, we hit those back roads, which actually caused us to be a bit more efficient. And I did not expect how much traffic would be out here at this hour heading into Baton Rouge. So we probably overcharged just a little bit, but that's okay. Ultimately, we have some buffer, but we're not leaving too much time on the table with a 6% arrival. And it looks like we have some more very dense traffic up ahead as we come into the downtown Baton Rouge area. So we just need to start wigging our way through the lines here and see what we can do to get through all this traffic.
People don't have patience for this stuff, you know, so. All right, Jordan, hop in the front, watch yourself there. We're out of here.
81%.
81%. Taco Bell, everything timed.
Yeah, welcome back to Out of Spec Food Guides.
Out of Spec Food Guides. It all started with Burger King, and it continues with Taco Bell, and we're not even like 30% into this trip.
And we had Buc-ee's.
Oh wait, I didn't get my jacket. Hold on, pop that thing. This is amateur. Kyle, don't let Kyle see this video. This is a waste of time. Alright, I need my jacket and my vest.
So Silverado's right behind us, like 2 cars behind us.
We can see them.
Gonna zoom in here, way back there, just chilling.
I'm watching them right now.
I can barely see them.
Yeah.
They're like
it's crazy.
right on us.
So we got stuck behind trucks holding hands for like 20 minutes, and they worked their way through traffic right up to where we were. So that was really, really good for them. And they're literally the car right behind us now in the left lane.
Uh-oh.
My God, that's
Are they gonna pass us?
No, they're not, because we're at max speed. Yeah, so damn. And the race is on.
They're not gonna pass.
Yeah, the race is on.
So that's how charging's done here in Louisiana.
That's gonna leave a mark.
You're just sitting near front.
I think it's his bathroom.
He probably went to Taco Bell too.
I don't know. Oh, no.
So yeah, we've done 3 restaurants already. Because what else are we gonna do while waiting for this thing to charge to 80%?
Bolt on the level 2. I like that. That's respect.
Yeah.
Oh, no, do not enter.
It's okay, he's not from around here.
There's 150 available.
So while we're hiding, the Electrify America situation is looking grim. The 2 high-speed 350 units are out of service, which happened, I guess, in the last couple of hours, and only one 150 is available.
Now, the good news is, if they are out of service now, that means they probably wouldn't have worked when we plugged.
Oh, yes, go. Go.
Oh,
Cut him off. Come on.
oh my, he's merging back.
Damn it.
Man, that thing.
Oh, we had it.
Okay,
By
and
his
now
own mistake.
he knows we're here now.
Yeah, that's why he did that.
So the Silverado is right behind us. That's them. I'm just gonna hold hands with this Subaru, just to piss them off. Just to not let them go by at all. We're just completely blocking them. See how long they get till they start flashing us. Then we'll full brake check them. Sorry to the Subaru, but this is more fun than safety here.
Maybe they don't even realize.
They definitely realize.
Once you get to the semi up there, just slow down a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. stay with us.
Oh, you probably get in that car right there.
Okay, this is it.
He's engaged to cut me off again.
He might be scraping
He's
the bottom of the pack.
Also, just so you're aware, the trimmer guy is behind us now.
I know.
Oh, we're between two unpredictable entities.
But the best part is, the more I get him to do that, the more he just consumes the very small amount of energy he has left.
This is a game of long-term strategy.
Yeah. There you go. Get him forward.
Oh, he can't. He doesn't have much left.
I know. It's
Where
great.
is his pull-off?
I'd have to look at him.
Watch him like miss it in this race with us.
So we are officially 45 minutes ahead of the F-150 Lightning, and we are about to go charge, and this charge should be pretty quick, only about a 25-minute charge, which means we will be a full charge stop ahead of the Lightning, and we are also only 20 minutes behind Kyle in the Cybertruck and then the Silverado. So, and they're actually stopping at the same place we are, so we're not too far behind. They're on the same charge cycle as us, and we're definitely beating the Lightning. So we're in third place right now, but definitely some things upcoming, and I think we can definitely still pull off a pretty good placement here.
He picked the wrong one. Oh yeah.
Did you see his victory defeat? He just went, hi.
I've never seen something so satisfying. Oh, now he's behind Trimmer Guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, current situation report as we are on the west side of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Silverado's just over there. We have pretty much the same exact energy in the battery pack as the Silverado, which means that we are neck and neck because we're in the same place with roughly the same remaining energy. And that is a real surprise because we thought we were going to be dead last year. So I'm not sure what that means for the rest of the country as the version 3 chargers start to thin out. I think that gives them the advantage, but either way, they're stopping here or very close to here, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
With at 4% state of charge, right?
Yeah.
And we have 12% state of charge, so we actually probably have a little bit more energy than they do. Again, they have a much bigger battery pack, so their 4% is like our, 7%, something like that. And we are arriving. Oh, we can go 80. Holy smokes! Thank you. Sorry. And we are arriving in 12 miles, so we'll be charging past them at 7%. Now, of course, they're probably going to do a deeper charge than us. We're going to splash and dash, typical out of spec style. But yeah, I got to put this phone down and start optimizing because we can't leave any time on the table at all. We got to just keep ripping here.
We have just approached the Bow Bridge. And this one's unavailable.
Just did that.
They literally, it was, okay, we're using this. So this is charger 5.
5?
Yep. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Oh.
Jesus. You guys gotta be
These cables. That's why I drive a CCS vehicle, because I don't have a gym membership.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, Mr. Triathlon.
I don't have arms.
This would be a great air brake. Can you remote deploy this?
Okay. We are straight to something.
150. Let's do 150 at least. Actually, some of these are D-rated. They're supposed to be, they're actually 175s, but they branded them as 150s for
compliance.
What's the word? Uniformity.
Yeah.
It's a 150.
Okay, the true 150.
Well, viewers, you joined me 1.5 miles away from the supercharger, just under 1 mile to our exit, and we are in Lafayette, Louisiana. It is a perfect weather condition, 56 degrees Fahrenheit, for our heat pump advantage to shine. And we are preconditioning for our charging stop at the moment. We are just going to have to duck in behind this car as we prepare for our exits. It was a really fun stretch. You know, that traffic jam really got us an advantage, got us to get right up to the Silverado, and we are back ahead at the moment. So our plan is to splash and dash. We haven't looked at our next stop yet, but hopefully there's one close by. We're going to get into this charging station as soon as possible. And here we are, full regen coming down. Lafayette, Louisiana. I don't know if I've ever been to this supercharger before. It's at a Target, which is great. Can we go right and then make a U-turn? But I feel like this has been red this whole time. So yeah, so hopefully it'll switch here soon. So let's go climate off. Let's go cooled seat off. We were way more efficient than I was expecting because it was just traffic the whole way. I mean, from Baton Rouge to here, it was just straight cars pushing air out of the way. And I figured it was going to be more desolate than it was. So we had, you know, we thought we left pretty tight, but not at all. And so I'm glad we charged when we did. Now, I think if we were able to do 80 the whole way, we definitely would have, come on, Ultima, we need more Ultima energy here. We definitely would have been dead. There's the supercharger on the right, if you guys can see that. Boom. Let's get in there and get juicing. So, just hold on tight as we come on in. Oh, big bump. We have that Silverado right on our tail, so we gotta really get in and out of this charging station. So let's just get in here, get charging.
Just imagine what they're seeing when the Cybertruck just flies in.
The list looks so stupid. Let's go. Let's get it in. Stop. Out of the seat. Charge port. We're plugged in. Yep, we're good. Yep. So I've just been like getting out of the seat, and we haven't had any issues by doing that.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe coincidence or something to it?
I don't really know.
23 right now. 25, so we're just slow ramp up.
What's it at?
31.
Uh-oh.
39.
Oh, it's going.
Come on, come on.
Brandon's got the wet rag going on.
244.
244. That's full power.
So out of focus, you will see this screen has been stuck here on this 350 kilowatt hyperfast unit. These are both two 150s and probably would make no difference. So we're just charging enough here until we can get to Lake Charles, which should have better access because there's actually 350s working there.
Well, we are going through the rough stretch now. This is where we lose our advantage, I think.
Yep, V2 land.
We really got to make up the next two stops because there's a V3 quick top up, and then we're at a there's 120 kilowatts somewhere in there, which we really got to try to just spend the least amount of time at. But we're still doing
altogether.
I don't think there's a way. Anyway, we're still doing 253 kilowatts at 26%. We've had very consistent charging, very predictable charging recently. The truck's been doing amazing, really nice performance here. Considering it just needs faster charging and more range, but this is not terrible.
Pretty good.
So we have 80 miles. We need another 10%. We'll leave at 37.
Sure.
And then we're just going to hopefully just be able to sit at 80 the whole way, drain it, splash and dash.
Yep.
So that's the plan, and we are all going to stick to I-10. We're not going to go up through Dallas and do any of that. All of us are going to go on the southern route, is my understanding. So that's how we're doing it.
Cruising 10 minutes away from the charger. The Silverado just got there, and there was only 150 kilowatt stations available at this EA, so they're going to be completely screwed because they are used to charging at 350, and we can take 175 off that and be completely fine. So they're going to be stuck there, and we're probably going to leave there before them. So we're making really good time. Kyle's pulling ahead with the Cybertruck, but I think we still got a good shot.
All right, I'm going to go to bed, take a nap. These guys are in charge. Brandon, you're in charge of filming. That means you got to capture everything, all right?
All right, look at my
Including whatever's going on here.
Look at my contacts now.
Oh. This is why you always stay recording. All right, good night. We got to go, by the way. We got to leave at 37. We're at 35, so everyone get in the truck. 37%, let's unplug, let's go. Go. Oh, God.
It put me back in the park.
I don't even know why it would do that. Okay, I got the camera now, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, time to settle in for the nighttime optimization. I gotta check to see, can you pull up Glimpse on your phone to see where the Silverado is? What do you think? You think we're ahead?
I really hope so.
I hope so too.
Oh, yeah, we're ahead. They're still charging.
They're still charging?
Rivian's actually catching up to them.
Oh, really?
9 seconds ago, they're at Walmart. They're at Walmart right now. Rivian's about to pass them.
Rivian's taking them. Okay.
And then Ford is somewhere.
Yeah, the Ford,
Rouge.
they're in a different time zone.
Executive decision, we decided to stop in Lafayette because it's just too much to stretch 175 miles to Iowa.
Yeah.
Not the state, the city. So we're gonna stop in Lafayette and just charge up there, and then maybe skip the one that we were going to do then. So we're just kind of, you know, somewhat nears makes no difference. It's just with this truck, it's so bad to charge past 80% because it's dropped so much, and we may as well not slow down to stretch it, because then we're losing like 15 precious minutes that could have been used charging. So
that's exactly right. We were having to keep it around 71 miles an hour in order to make it to Iowa, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Mississippi. Yeah, Iowa, Mississippi. And so by changing the decision, popped it back up to 80, and we're going to be doing 80 for 150 miles. So basically 9 miles an hour times 1.5 is 14. Basically 14 miles
or minutes.
14 minutes we're saving by going into Lafayette early.
Yep.
In terms of consistency. So we called Tom, and he thought that was the right call. Not that, look, you know, physics is physics, right? This thing is just it's kind of a pig going down the road.
We can call Tom all we want, but he can't bring this forward to the West Coast faster.
I mean, but look, you know, the same trip, we're doing 1.7 miles per kilowatt hour. The Cybertruck, surprisingly, is 2 miles per kilowatt hour.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, what is that? That's 15%?
Well, plus the faster charging.
Plus faster charging.
Yeah, about 10% more efficient than us, but much faster charging. So what are we going to do? We're just going to go do our long charging stops and take in the sights and sounds and food of the areas.
all we can do is not make mistakes with the technology we have.
Yeah.
And I believe that we really have not made any mistakes except for the frunk being open twice for me to get my jacket, which cost 18 seconds.
Yep.
So that's it.
17
seconds.
If we lose by 17 seconds, we'll know it's the frunk.
I don't think we can finger point at ourselves.
Yeah.
But look, you know, the one thing is, though, we are definitely, I would say, because of Blue Cruise and because of the ride in this truck,
it's amazing,
right? It's super comfortable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got that going for us.
Okay. Wow, it's getting real close right now. We're all bunched up. So if the Rivian's about to pass them, that means they're going to be right behind us.
Yeah.
Unless they're both stopping at the same place to charge.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, Rivian's exiting.
They're getting off right now.
Oh, they're all stopping at the same place.
I wish it said how long they were in that place.
Yeah. I wish we knew state of
Max
charge.
is walking in some circles.
Yeah, Max is probably going for a run.
Go. And one on the end.
They've done their shopping.
Good not.
Yeah. I'm seeing a side of Dominic I've never seen before. That Rivian just pulled in.
Pretty awesome to see these guys catch that.
Jerome has brought in some kind of substance from Europe, and they are all on it.
Nice. Yeah, you guys caught back up. I was so worried about you guys. All right, see you guys.
See ya. Drive safe.
I need to tie my shoe. Hold on.
So we caught up with the Silverado charge, but they were just leaving.
Hey, you don't want to have to murder someone on this trip.
Leave our bow tie alone.
Get out of here. All right, let's go. Go, 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 go.
We have exited the scene. We have left our friends at the Rivian. We are on our way.
I told you, yeah, it's hard to get used to.
What fun. So fun.
So, yeah.
We have 53 kilowatt hours onboarded.
That's nuts.
32% is all we went up to.
Yeah.
But that'll get us 90 miles.
So we need to go 90. So 90 miles to get to this next charger. That hopefully those ones won't break down by the time we get there. This has been a great experience from a Tesla owner, by the way.
1% arrival into Sulphur. Drew knows what he's doing.
I think we'll be all right.
We'll be just fine. We got a buffer anyway.
We're gonna skip across Houston and we're gonna try charging in Katy. I think that charger will probably be fine because if we charge in Lake Charles, we're gonna have to charge up really high to get over to Houston.
Right.
But if we just skip that one, charge here,
right,
we're gonna be much better off than they are. And they're gonna be taking the 350 anyway, so it doesn't be good.
And hopefully Houston traffic will kind of even us up a bit.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Challenge as per usual, getting close enough.
Yeah. The angle of the truck is perfect for this. Keep coming. All right, good. Open sesame. There we go. And we are in.
Nice. Well, it's our, fourth charging stop and the fourth spot with a good food selection. Although I'm full. We've eaten at the last three.
We definitely got to go get some Chick-fil-A now. Oh, sure.
Oh, they close in 4 minutes, so.
They do?
I don't they close at 10?
I don't know.
I think they do. I don't know. But we're charging. But we rolled in at 31%, so I'm not expecting crazy
You want
numbers.
to fire up that car scanner? Sure.
Fans are whirring. I love plug and charge, man.
Plug charge is amazing. So where are we? I hope it connects. It didn't connect already. Not connected. Come on. Connect. Sometimes it's helpful to press connect. Alrighty. Dashboard. We are pulling 157
right off the bat.
That's good.
That's about as good as we see.
What's it pulling?
158.
Come on, 160.
Yes, please.
Our top charge speed is the same as the Rivian when it's like derated from overheating.
Yeah.
It's not great.
So how long are we staying here, Jordan? We don't need a lot of shoes. Unless you want to skip the next.
Yeah, we'll skip the next one. So
Okay.
we'll reevaluate here.
Yeah, we do have a buffer, Drew, at least when the BMS is calibrated, and after a lot of our low-end charges, maybe, I hope, because we have a 0% predicted arrival.
0.0.
0.0, okay. So we'll try and get it to 0.1. Then we're good.
No, we're fine. We can push it.
Yeah. Climb it off, all good. Yeah, let's optimize, draft, build a little buffer, and then we'll burn it off at the end.
Sit behind him for a minute.
Yeah, sit behind this guy for like 3 minutes.
Okay, little update for y'all. We have taken a plunge in efficiency from a little bit of a cold snap we're going through. We are arriving at the lowest SOC that we've been at yet on this trip. We're basically going to be dead. Dead.
3% right now, 8.1 miles remaining.
Justin has been watching the percentage like a hawk, doing some mental math here, and at least what he's telling us is that we'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll be good.
What he's actually thinking and what he's hiding from us, we don't know.
Team Rivian.
We have 1% state of charge. We have, what does it say, Drew? How long to go? 3
miles.
3.5 miles to go. And we know Cybertrucks have a pretty big buffer, but one trick for all the Tesla guys is never really rely on that number. Always rely on the power meter. If the power meter really starts coming in, then you really want to get on it, get off the throttle and get it to a charger. In our case, the thing still is feeling pretty healthy, and at least in our Cybertruck testing from Austin, they do have quite a healthy buffer below 0. So we are going to be just fine, and honestly Drew could probably even go slightly faster and we'd still make it, but this feels like a healthy balance for now.
We have a very steep bridge to climb. It's not that long. We're just going to be easy on the accelerator.
Big shoulder.
We have lost adaptive cruise, so we are all down to the very precise footwork of Adam. We're doing fine.
You're good. Yeah, a full 2% to go.
In 2 miles, take exit 26 toward US 90 West.
Plus all the region.
Oh my God, it's 2 miles off the interstate.
No.
The exit's in 1.8 miles and it's 5.2 miles away. It's 3 miles. We're in a region. I do feel power difference.
Yeah.
Power sagging.
Yeah.
But top speed's not affected, right?
Yeah, it is. We're not going to go to top speed. Hey, you'll have that bounty.
We're pulling into the Fairfield by Marriott. I think we pulled into the Red Roof Inn, which is not the correct parking lot.
Thank you.
Oh no, they're not connected.
Commentary.
Oh no, they're not connected. Oh no, they're not connected. All right, we gotta get over there. Oh no. Whoa. They're just waving at us. We gotta go over here, right there. Yeah. Waiting for Drew to open the charge port. There we go. Here it comes, and we'll give it 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, and in. And we're charging at 0%.
All right.
Proper.
So
now we really need to wrap the handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is going to smoke the cable. So let's let me get on that. Wrap this thing nice and tight.
All right, it's time.
Time to bounce.
All right, baby.
Multi-step process, but still easier than not having plug and charge.
Oh yeah.
Everyone forgets to close this poor thing.
All right, we have got this thing wrapped real tight. It's wet and it is cold. And
224.
Right from dead, we got full power.
Yep.
Hell yes.
Ramped up much quicker this time.
Okay,
actually.
so that's what we needed. So that's the way to do it. We just needed like an extra couple percent at the last charger.
Yep.
Left some time on the table, maybe 5 minutes, I would think, something like that.
Yep.
All right, we got 75% state of charge.
All right.
And we are going 137 miles to Beaumont,
Texas?
Texas.
Oh, I've heard of that.
We are heading to our
I
first.
think I ordered something from Beaumont, Texas once.
I think I did too.
So like, like a Slim Jim maker or so. I don't know what the hell it was.
I think I got a Miata grill from Beaumont, Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
We're going to make the Electrify America easy. However, we are fogging up deeply in here.
Because we can't run the heater. Oh my God, bearded fall. This is fantastic. Oh my God, I know 100% why electrification struggles sitting in a car full of EA people. This is like,
wow. It's like, you barbarians.
You're blaming EA for us leaving too early?
Sorry, I mean, generally speaking, public DC fast charging. And
that has nothing to do with this.
Oh man, I usually get off the exit at 0%.
If we came to a stop, would you be able to accelerate to the speed again?
We're at 2%. We still have 2%.
Yeah.
We
Are
have
you tempting fate?
Yeah, we have a ton of. We have plenty of juice.
Assuming there's a buffer.
Even if there's not a buffer, we are still sitting at 2%.
Yep.
And we have 1.5 miles to go.
Man, this thing is just charging like a freaking monster. 255, 256 kilowatts, fastest we've seen all trip so far. And so I was just trying to buy some Starburst, but the lady wasn't at the desk. If you run inside, they're right next to her computer. But she walked away. I was just standing there. I was like ringing the bell. No one ever showed up. So they're sitting there. If you can buy them, if you see her.
Oh, you want me to buy you some Starburst?
Yeah, are you going in to use the restroom?
Nope.
Oh, I thought, okay, I don't know.
No, I was gonna.
Do you have any more bananas?
Yep. We got bananas. We got others. So 48 miles or 113 miles are two options, both V3s. Stop. Charging great.
What?
Stop.
Okay. Well, okay, move. I don't know why. Cable's looking fine. Holy smokes. 113 miles or 48 miles. Both V3s. I think we do, if the 48 mile one's right off the highway, that's what we do.
The pause.
Yeah, okay, so I don't know if we just overheated something or what happened there, but that's a lot of, it's still freaking warm as hell on this. So yeah, let me put the camera down. I gotta wrap that handle.
2 or 3 are the 350 kilowatt units. We are here.
This is stupid. You got to back into the
1%. Oh gosh.
Which one? I think it's on the other side.
Middle.
It's on the other side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this camera on next time so you guys can hear what it's like for people who don't get to use Tesla superchargers when they get.
Dude, this has nothing to do with Tesla superchargers.
Hang on, I'm filming. Chill, bro. Chill. It clearly does. You guys are freaking out. We are here. We have a full 1% left, and
one of the middle ones. Yeah.
Two of the chargers.
Yeah, that one right there.
That's
right
there.
Here. And there's no.
Remember, it's in the back left.
All right, we're gonna go full optimization. As soon as we taper off 250 kilowatts, we're gonna be off to the next one. So where'd the bananas go?
In the back.
Okay, great. And I'm gonna need a couple more Excedrin. And we're still doing not that fast, 211. Huh. Can we make it now? To the 48 mile one?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go then.
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's go. Brandon, I'm gonna hand you this. There you go. We're at what percent state of charge?
24, 25.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah. This rag is hot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I think we must have just smoked the inlet port, honestly, and got it too hot. So it just shows negative 13% off to the next one.
To the next one.
Okay, so yeah. Let's just ride that. Go for it. Let's just ride that 250 kilowatt charging curve.
Yeah. Can you adjust this? Stop.
Beaumont, Texas.
It's the option to navigate.
And we're merging right back on the highway.
Oh.
Just hit that with the plus right next to the star right there. It's above the picture.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this ahead, Brandon. This guy pulled out right in front of us.
So nice of him.
Yeah, show the viewers because they can't see it. This truck just pulled out right in front of us.
Going 2 miles.
And it shows a 2% arrival in Beaumont. Perfect. That's what we need.
So one funny thing about charging an EV is you can't actually use a drive-through while you do that. So there's a Burger King that's open 24/7, but only for the
We
drive-through.
could have stopped at the drive-through beforehand if we didn't arrive with scary low.
Maybe
Yeah.
you bribe the Rivian guys when they pull up.
Yeah, to order for us.
I know you guys are behind a minute, but would you wait another?
Why no 300? Why no Need 300. We precondition.
It might be.
We did everything right, Mari.
8% or something before it's that high. Do we know yet?
We're at leaf territory here. Or
Let's
we're getting there.
arrive at the next one with like 10% and see.
Yeah. Okay, we're still climbing. Ish.
Welcome to Texas. Welcome to 80, 75 mile an hour speed limits. We have reached the maximum we can go this trip, 85.
Okay, update. We have been very, very flat at about 210 kilowatts, and now it seems we're tapering at 67%. Yeah.
Yep, gonna leave when this says 8%.
We
have
want
a buffer this time.
We want to be comfortable because it was pretty tight getting in here, and we want to be able to see if it fogs up.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we can just use climate control now with a buffer. That'll be nice. Have heat,
Yeah.
so people can sleep.
Justin's horrified. He has never been in a charger this long.
It's insane. This is nuts.
This is 180 kilowatts.
I know. That's what's wigging me out, honestly, because I'm watching these incredible charging speeds, but the battery is just so freaking big. It's not enough. Like, I'd take that all day, but that's not enough.
I'm confident at the EVgo at the Flying J that we're going to stop at. We're going to get 310 kilowatts, and if we don't, I'll just be sad.
Yep, because that's going to be, ideally, the flagship place we should bring a truck like this to.
Better be.
Old TM branded, so we'll see.
Get ready to unhook.
We are pulling into Beaumont, right?
Beaumont.
Texas, and the 85 mile an hour speed limit didn't really take that into account when we were planning our stops, but that's okay. We're at 2% state of charge, and how long to go? I can't quite tell. 4 something?
4.8.
Yeah, we can just drive 10 over. We're down to a 55 mile an hour zone here, so we can go 65 as we're coming into Beaumont. This charger's right off the highway. So yeah, we were just talking, it would be nice if it was 60 or 70 miles instead of 40 miles away, but still we're fully optimized, and this one's literally right off the highway. So the amount of time it takes to get in and out of the charging station is well worth just charging over 200 kilowatts and that we kind of need to have. So yeah, let's go get in there, plug it in, same method as before. Here we are pulling into Beaumont right off the highway. This is an amazing supercharger. That's what I'm talking about. Nice big parking lot, lots of stalls. This is really, really good. And they got the big Cybertruck stalls too. As we're backing on in. And one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Too fast?
Ready to charge.
Ready. Okay. I think step out of it.
Oh man, that's really what it's about. It's so beautiful.
Yep, there it clicked. I think maybe it just needs drive rail completely off.
Huh.
But you would think opening the charge port does that.
Yeah, of course.
So what did we plug in at? 1 or 0?
1.
1%. And yeah, I'll get the rag going again. We're gonna need it. So can you start working on our next charging stop?
Make it right at the light. Good to go.
Nice.
You hear it?
That was good. So we had 0 miles, 1 mile, 1%, if that. So very good. Very good.
We are charging. We got the rag on. Okay, let's look at our stops. So where are we now?
So we're Beaumont. We're right back here. And
Can you hold on one second? Just want to shut that off. Full speed.
10. This one, and then this one, that's a parking garage.
Yeah, don't want to do that probably.
And that's a V2, and V3, it's like...
Okay, well yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah,
right off the highway. So that's 102 miles?
Yeah.
So we want to charge to probably 50 It's gonna be another long one, isn't it? So Katy, Texas. Oh wait, why does it say it's only, oh yeah, 110 miles. What's this Baytown situation?
Oh.
All right, let's just end it here real quick. Let's go back to Katy, Texas. Yep, hour and a half. So that's along the route. But there's also like, yeah, so these we probably don't want to do.
Yeah, they look like they're...
Whatever's going on here. Those are all like inner city ones. That's probably not the move, is to go up on a parking garage. And this one is 60 miles. It's only 150 kilowatts. This one, 250 at a Buc-ee's. That's what we do. Just like this.
I didn't see that one.
Yep.
So that one, and then I was thinking, wait,
yeah, so we hit that, and then we hit that, and we're just going to be charging at peak speeds every time. This is right off the highway, right? And it's middle of the night. Oh, it's like on the highway. It's at a Buc-ee's.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's the move.
Baytown, then Katy.
Baytown, then Katy.
Because Katy's how many miles from...
So it's another 50. It's like 60 miles each, just under.
Perfect.
That's what we're talking about. So we're really ripping the charging curve on this. So 254 kilowatts. That's everything we can get in this thing. Let's see how many amps we're doing. It's got to be a ton. We come over here. We're at 1,300 miles on this thing now. Working it for sure. Let's come in here, hit the charging. Whoops. High voltage charging. Yeah, 700 amps, going for it. Battery pack staying super good. Very consistent charging. We are rocking. This is awesome.
Another stop, another Walmart stop.
We are now at 30% state of charge. We've had a perfect charging session. We've only been here a few minutes and we've already added 37 kilowatt hours to the battery pack. We've had a costume change going on here. So why don't you get in the truck, get yourself settled. Let us know when you're good to go. And we gotta hit the road here. Yeah, 31%. Okay, Drew, you can start unwrapping the handle. We gotta go. The Silverado has already unplugged and they are on the road. We are in first place. Rivian's in second place. No, we're just gonna get on the highway right over here. Okay, we're out. Oh no, we've had, do you see all that glitches in here?
It does a little like flashing.
Yeah, does it always do that?
Whenever I spam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Nice. And bang left here.
Turning right?
No, turn left.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why it's freaking out. Don't know. Why can't we just jump on the highway right over here? Road work?
I think probably.
No.
Oh, yes, actually.
Really?
Well,
try it. Go west I-10.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yep. Yep, we're good. Oh, that was scary for a second, wasn't it? And we're back on.
Right way?
Yep, straight on.
Straight left.
Yep, and just gentle throttles and let's do it. Good. Yep. Yeah, we overcharged slightly, but we also have high speed locked in at 75. We'll creep our way up there, and I would actually stay in the right lane there. There we go.
See a little bit.
Yeah, get yourself comfortable, and Brandon's taking on this leg. Hell yeah.
In Beaumont, we made it here on 1%. Got pretty lucky. We're charging at 200 kilowatts. First charger, it's working. So we're looking pretty good on that. We're kind of planning our trip from here. There's a very nice Shell recharge here in Katy, Texas. I've been to it a few times. Charges very quick, never crowded. The EA here normally is pretty crowded, so we're gonna stop here at the Shell recharge. And then there's a, I think it's La Quinta here outside of San Antonio. Another EA, it's the new EA station, so it's gonna be nice. And then we're gonna ride up 10, and we're gonna stop here. This is also a pretty good charger. And then we're gonna stop in Fort Stockton, which is here. I've been there a few times, great charger. And then I haven't been past here, but I know that this El Paso EA is also a good station. And then we're gonna play from here, but I know there's a Rivian Adventure Network right out here in the middle of the desert. And I think that's where we're gonna save a lot of time and definitely get a pull ahead of these other EVs.
We are half a mile away from our charging stop. We have so much energy. It was 65 the whole way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was really brutal. So we definitely overcharged, but we still were over 200 kilowatts. So maybe that was about as good as we could get. Now after this one, hopefully we can open it up a bit, but we're going to that Buc-ee's right there. So let's get it over there, plug it in, and ride in another charge curve at full charging speed. That'll be the plan.
Katy, Texas.
Pulling in, there's the supercharger. Nice. Yeah, 8%. That was really no one's fault, except we just didn't know the local speed limits would be so low through there. So, yeah, try not to knock any of these over backing in. And
All over got it.
I always worry I'm going to hit park doing that. Coming in so hot. You gotta get your butt out of the seat. I don't know why we just have to get everyone out of the Cybertruck and then it charges. Very convenient location to the highway. Nice, huge Buc-ee's. Holy smokes. All right, I'll get this thing wrapped up. We're in, we're charging. Let's take a look.
212.
235. Can you turn climate off?
Yeah, it's funny. It's like the ramp up is so gradual.
Yeah, it should just go bam, 250. But it's pretty rough on the charging equipment to do that.
Okay.
So this is probably the best compromise. And we are charging. Nice. So what's our next stop now? Katy Supercharger, 52 miles. So we'll charge. Yeah, so we'll charge until we taper off 250 and then go to Katy. Is that one off the highway too? Should be pretty close, right?
All right.
Here we go. Come on, baby.
Take 5.
All right. And here we are in Beaumont, Texas.
Finally in Texas. How do you feel being in Texas?
Amazing, because you're gonna be here for a long time.
Yeah, over a third of our trip is in Texas.
Are you, can you check to see? Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got connectivity.
I like Texas.
There we go.
Oh,
20, 30.
live in Texas.
Exactly. Almost. True. Shouldn't say this on camera. I'm just...
It's almost boring how consistently good this truck is at being mediocre.
It's so boring. The whole trip has been so boring.
Consistent. It just works. At least I should clarify. These just work.
Yeah.
I mean, all the EA ones I've been looking at, it's like, well, half the stations are broken or down for service. And Lafayette, I think, actually, for EA.
Yeah.
All right, settling in at 150.
151.
Sounds right.
All right, we are going to fully optimize this. So we're still doing 250 kilowatts. We're gonna charge until we taper to, let's just say 220.
20, yeah.
And then once we hit 220 kilowatts, we'll unplug and we'll go to Katy, Texas. Still ripping 253. Hell yeah. Cold. Yeah, it is getting cold. For sure. 252. So we should start tapering right before we hit 29%. Yeah, there we go. And then, yep, coming down.
So predictable.
So, okay. What percentage arrival do we have?
5%.
5%? Oh, yeah. We're still doing 244 though. That's good. We're gonna wait till we hit 220. So, yeah. And by 220, I mean 240. Should we go? I mean, I'm gonna jump in the passenger seat. I'm gonna get ready, get in position. We just got to make sure we have a clear exit.
The V3 is the next one, right?
KD is a V3, yeah.
So, yeah, we're falling off the cliff right now.
Okay, yeah, 232. Is it a V3?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Okay, good, go, go, go. It's so funny how the lights flicker. Okay, and full throttle. We're out of here. Yeah, go at it this way. And then, yeah, bang a left and we'll go right back on the highway. that I gotta look at how long that stop was. It must have been 5 minutes, something like that. Oh shit, how do we get out of here? Yeah, go down.
Go tight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Nice, good. Steering really unwinds quick.
West. Still going west.
Yeah, so straight and then left right there. Okay, come on, green light. Should happen any second. 3, 2, 1. We need like the e-tron. The e-tron tells you when the lights are gonna go green. Come on, come on.
In China too.
Oh, really?
It's not here, I guess. Cool.
That's red. We're red. Who's going? And full throttle. Yep, left. Follow that guy.
All right.
Okay.
Doesn't feel to be a criminal.
All right, so we have made a decision that things start to get a little bit here in Texas. Texas is big, and there's a lot of superchargers around the Houston area. But before we get over to Houston, we're either going to go 115 miles or we're going to go 209 miles. Now, this is where things get a little bit serious. It's 1 a.m. I'm going to be driving this leg. Most likely, the other two guys, right, Andres, you're going to be asleep.
Yeah, I'm getting nap.
Jordan's dead to the world back there. God bless him, right? So we're going to do the conservative thing here tonight, and we're going to charge up to 135, 20-mile buffer, and coast into, I forget which station it is. Katy, maybe?
Katy, yeah.
And let's just check and see where we're at. All right, we're ready. We're going to unplug.
All right.
This.
Here. 137 miles, 64%. There's unplugging. Taking off the adapter. Nice and tidy.
Let's do it.
All right, let's head over to Katy.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, folks. We are cruising through the big city, and we're going to charge just on the other side. So we're basically straddling Houston, charging just on the way in and just on the way out. And this is another one that is right, literally off the highway, which is great. Not sure what's going on with this traffic, but I'm not too worried about it. At night like this, sometimes, one car slowing down causes the data to get a little bit skewed. So shows a 10% arrival, but again, we're charging at full speed. So this is fully optimized. The big question is, what do we do after Katy? And I think we might need some deeper charges, because this is that's a 250 kilowatt charger. Maybe we could make it to this one, Sealy, Texas. Let's see, if the speed limit stays 65, which I imagine it will through the city, can we stretch it past Katy? Can we go here? Let's see. Yes, 5% arrival. That's what we're gonna do. So we will go there, and that one's perfect right off the highway as well. All these superchargers are just in the best locations ever. It's amazing. And then from there, we're gonna go past, yeah, we want that one anyway, because we want to skip the 120 kilowatt station. And then we will charge, that's a 150, and that's a 250. So we may have to hit this 150 for a short period. We'll see, but at least this is the last 250 we can hit, and then we can still make it there, and that's the name of the game. Well, that's where we were originally planning on stopping, in Katy, Texas. Don't see the superchargers from the street. Oh yeah, there they are, right on the back side. Wow, a bunch of them, 24 of them. But we are continuing another 12 miles ahead, and we have 10% state of charge, so we'll get there at about 5%, which is plenty. And yep, just trying to stretch it as far as we can. We really don't know what we're going to do at the next stop. We got to really plan. When we're at this charging stop, we got to come up with a plan and kind of stick to it. But yeah, we're going to have to do some math. So Brandon, we are about less than 1 mile from our next charging stop, and this is our last, I think, super optimized charge stop. We've had chargers right off the highway that are super high power, and we've been able to hop one to another. But now there are 2 version 2 chargers after this one.
Yeah.
So we got to either choose to do a deep charge and skip the V2s, or do a quick top up at the second V2, which is 150 kilowatts, not the first one, that's 120, and then get back to a V3. But
and road work, that's great.
Right, and road work. So this charging stop, oh, where is this person going? They're about to crash. This is kind of the end of our awesome run, I think, and hopefully we can at least just stay ahead of the Silverado. So let's get on up there, let's get this thing plugged in, and at least try and, I don't know, keep our lead. Full open supercharger to ourselves. This is what we're talking about. I think this was probably a prefabricated one that they just dropped in. Very cool. Don't crash. You're gonna have to pull forwards. Ooh, brakes. Let's see if it'll reach. I don't think it will. I think you're gonna have to repark. No, you'll be good?
I'll be good.
Oh, dude, epic.
1, 2, 3.
And as long as it flashes blue, then we're good. Okay, nice. 6%. I'm gonna get the rag on it, turn climate off, and then we gotta come up with a plan. Oh, nice view here. Thank you, Drew. Everyone really wanted to see that. You know, out of all of this available space, you somehow managed to park in the middle of 2 spaces, and it still fit, and the cable reached.
Kind of.
Yeah, it was a little stretch. It worked. All right, where are we?
We're at a Shell recharge. I'm trying to remember which stations are the faster ones. It's this right here. If this is 360. Here.
We're just calculating everything out right now. We have about a 12-mile lead ahead of the Silverado and the Rivian. They're like right on top of each other. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. They're ripping it, I guess. I don't think, I think basically we're gonna leapfrog them. They might pass us and we might get them back. I don't think we have a solid lead quite yet, but I think this 50% idea will be able to make it work. So
Skipping those V2s is really gonna help.
Yep, skipping the V2s will help for sure.
Yeah, we don't touch thick cables.
Yeah, only thin cables.
Okay, we are approaching the EVgo, and unfortunately it's not Buc-ee's, not the best location, but it is a Pilot Flying J, so I think it beats a Walmart in that case. And this should be our best shot at actually reaching the truck's peak charging speed. We are arriving kind of at a perfect Goldilocks zone, 14%, so still good pack voltage, but you know, not super high, so we'll see.
I don't know, at 1%, that thing went straight to 193 kilowatts. That was impressive.
Yeah.
That was really awesome. So I'm hoping we see 300 this time. Because if we don't here, we're not going to.
Yeah, the Rivian is very, very close to us. They caught up. I'm not quite sure how. We've been looking at their speed and seeing some weird things. So I don't know. We'll have to look at that footage when that comes out. But
suspect.
Yeah.
Definitely suspect.
Yeah, they are stopped to charge a few miles behind us at the Shell Recharge.
Yeah. So they'll be right back on the road here really soon. So this has to be a good charge. It has to be.
We can't afford it.
Otherwise, we're going to be in third place.
Yeah.
In the biggest battery on this race. That makes no sense.
No, we got it. I'm confident.
Another 20%. Still doing 221 kilowatts, though. Pretty good. I think the Silverado is going to pass us and get the lead back.
Yeah, well, for now. Maybe they'll have some issues with the handshake.
Frog them.
We have just plugged in. It's activated. We're waiting for a handshake. Jeopardy music plays.
Dude, it takes a long time. I feel like this is just made up information.
Yeah.
Nothing's
They don't know what's actually going on.
The next one is like checking cable safety.
Matching voltage.
Matching voltage is the last one, yeah.
Oh, 2 of 3.
Big clunk.
I did hear that. Yeah. We're going to get some popping now that it's this cold.
You know, Tesla owners may have Buc-ee's, but we've got Denny's.
It's,
Yay.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
We got a friend in the Toyota Hiace.
But this is fun waiting. I can tell you that.
I don't need to film anything because all 3 of you are filming the same thing.
We've got every
Film
angle.
the sad EVgo over there. This says GM on it. We should.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Only one of these is good. 1 of 2. There's 2 handles on both, but you have to split. So 50% of this charging station is dead.
It beeped.
We're at 30. 40.
All right.
Wait, no, we got to go into session details. We got volts and amps. Ooh, 560 dead.
And it's shooting up.
75.
Still.
It's going to sit at 200 again, isn't it?
Come
We
on.
brake conditioned.
We did everything.
That's nuts. They just like peaked.
We'll update you later on.
Yep.
Guys, we're getting pretty close to ready to go. We're at 43%. We've just dipped under 150 kilowatts. So, you know, now we would get just about these speeds on a version 2 supercharger, but just for the extra 7%, it's worth it to stay here and not deal with getting on and off the highway. So we're going to charge to 50 and do that 90-something mile stretch. Also, I want to show you a glimpse. We're in the lead. Both the Rivian and Silverado are charging, and we probably have more energy in our battery pack than they do right now. Now, the Silverado is at an EVgo Ultium site that should interoperate and give that thing full 300 plus kilowatts, I hope. I really want that truck to do well. I want all the trucks to do at their maximum, of course. So we should probably think about getting loaded up and getting out of here in the next 5 or 6%.
Yeah, let's see if we can even make it from this point.
But I bet it's going to be basing it off our more efficient driving.
Oh, yeah. That's saying we'll get there with 2%.
Yeah, so if we put in 5% and then the speed limits increase, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, and then we always have the other V2 to fall back on.
Right, absolutely. Because we're charging to 50%, I actually set the charge limit to 50%. I'm going to wait for it to complete, then we'll unplug and go. I just figured, well, if the BMS needed a place to stop and just have a hard limit, maybe it'll help it. I don't know, probably not, but it doesn't hurt it just to have that hard stop. So I'm waiting for charging to kick off. As soon as we hit 50%, we'll unplug. Brandon will get the truck in gear. I'm going to jump in the passenger seat. Drew's asleep, so I got to do the long run around the truck, and then we'll be good to go. So should be any second. Right, boom, right there. Okay, and he's got it in gear. We're running. I've already left my door cracked just in case it locked. All right, go, 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 go. Perfect. Okay, and the Team Silverado is calling. We got 95 miles, hour and 20 minutes, 7% arrival. We won't need the V2 backup. Let's go. This was great.
Negative.
We are resetting the truck's battery modules by pulling the negative on the 12 volt because we need to see if this 300 amp limitation is an issue with all these chargers or something's up with the truck. Who has the key? Because we're gonna need to.
Do you have an extension?
Extend one of these.
The extension, I think. Oh, thank you. Pull it. Oh, I can get it. I got it. What? The lights are still on.
What the fuck?
Oh, it needs to be turned off because DC to DC is still running.
We just got some great news from the Silverado EV. They're capped at 300 amps. Whether it's the station or the truck, we're not sure. Doesn't matter. But that's an Ultium station charging an Ultium truck, and they're limited on power. So either way, that just point the finger at some department inside GM. I'm not sure which one, but one of them. And but we are back on the road and charging. 10% arrival at the next one, but our speeds are all over the place here. What's going on there?
I don't know, just dropping down to 75 for some reason.
Yeah, weird. All right, but yeah, we've got open speed limits. It's 75 now, which means we can travel 85. And I think we should back down the AC a little bit just so the heat doesn't have to work as hard. Let's go see how we can keep our lead with the good news from the Silverado.
So he's turning the climate control on, and that affects our charging.
While you're charging. Go ahead.
He turned climate control on, and we were at 175.
And it's not going to affect it at all now, right?
Right. And it's fixed itself.
Wait, did you turn it on?
Let me turn on air conditioning.
Yeah. There's no way that now doesn't have an impact. What is happening?
Because it's EV Go, it's Ultium ready.
Right. What is happening?
We are not lying to you.
It's because it's a live demonstration.
It was making, before it would jump down to like 20.
It jumped down to 16 kilowatts.
16 kilowatts.
Oh, to San Antonio.
All right.
We just pulled away from the EV Go and we took in, 36 kilowatt hours on our second charging session. I don't know what the first one was, but we pulled in at 14%, we're at 54%. So we got 40% of 180 kilowatt hours with not many losses because it's high voltage. But yeah, 300 amp issue plagues us still. And we are en route 120 miles away to our next stop in Texas.
Very importantly, in front of us is another Toyota Hiace.
It's got to be the same one.
No, his had a big reflector strip on the bottom, and this one doesn't.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got the rack on the rack.
Are there just a horde of Hiaces traveling around Texas today? This one's also Mexican plates.
There's like 3 guys that collect these things, and they all live right here.
I swear the other one had a reflector strip.
Maybe it did. I don't know. I didn't see. I saw the roof rack. Alrighty, so we are pulling into the Katy, Texas supercharger here with, let's see what we have, 14%, what I can see.
Yeah, 14%. And we'll pull right on the end. Although we could take our pick.
We could.
We could just, I think I might hit that shopping cart.
So the camera here.
That's about all I could do.
Yeah.
They have these bumpers here. I don't know. I may have to pull back. Grab this.
Adapter.
Let's get up. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this.
Oh, that's a V2.
Is this a level 2?
It's a V2, yeah.
What in the hell?
This is all V2, all of them. It's not a
That's amateur.
Oh, rookie mistake. V2 supercharger.
That's problem.
Yeah,
All right. No problem.
no problem. Just slow
Just a small challenge.
speeds.